I'm relishing this. Too bad Tom's not here. I do the self-serving maniacal laugh. Why do the villains always laugh at their own stuff, right? And by the time you get back to the house, I won't be there. It's like, that's not that funny.
It builds in the extra time, though, so the hero can come. Otherwise, the villain will just say, boom, you're dead.
Come on. No villain has ever said anything that funny. So what you need to do is have a laugh track to let the audience know that it is funny.
Exactly. And this is the BBC with this story. It's a study from Current Biology to figure out if laughter is indeed contagious. And so they recorded 2 different versions of the same jokes being told by a comedian, one with staged canned laughter and one with real spontaneous laughter. And the basic premise was any joke that had laughter after it, the people listening to it thought it was funny. And the ones with the real spontaneous laughter, they found even funnier. And, this goes back to the earliest days of radio. Remember, you don't remember Ed Wynn, but he was a vaudeville comedian, like a lot of guys who came into radio in the 30s.
Yeah.
And he did a couple of radio shows without an audience, and he thought he had just died because no one was laughing. There was no audience to work off of, no energy to get from the audience.
Yeah.
So very early on, he insisted on having a real live audience with him there, and that sort of set the stage for how much of radio played out in the 30s and 40s.
So the idea of having the audience laughing, they did a test. And what was the test that they gave people when it came to they had them all do the same joke, right?
Yeah, a comedian recorded, and the people listened to recordings of these jokes. And
Okay.
one version had fake laughter playing after, like from the I Love Lucy show or something.
Yeah.
And the second version had real people laughing, like they were actually spontaneously laughing because the jokes were funny. And in all cases, real or fake laughter made the joke seem funnier to the people listening to them. People laughed either way, but the real spontaneous laughter had a stronger effect, which makes perfect sense. People can tell, right? It's like when you hear those old laugh tracks on sitcoms.
What you're most aware of as soon as you hear it, apparently in a hundredth of a second, that's not a real laugh.
Is that quick? Yeah.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
So you know when they used to shoot sitcoms, we went down to watch them shoot Frasier. The audience has to sit through it like 5 times.
Yeah.
So what they do is they record the laughter on the first one. Mm-hmm. And then they feather it all in later on the different takes. But they get the main laugh track on the first time that they do it. And then when they reshoot scene after scene after scene, the audience is ready to go.
Which makes sense. So sometimes I watch modern sitcoms and I think, like, God, wait, what? People laugh hysterically at the dumbest jokes. Either they have low standards or they've been trapped in that studio for so many hours, the oxygen has gotten away and they're just like laughing at anything that anyone says. But a lot of times the laugh tracks they're playing are from very old television shows. In the 1970s, they were still using laughs that had been recorded in the early 50s on the Lucy show. And there's the uh-oh lady. Did you find a recording of her by any chance?
No, I can't find it.
Several times, if you ever watch the old I Love Lucy show, whenever Lucy's about to get into trouble, you hear like everyone's like tittering and laughing, and you hear a woman's voice go, uh-oh. That's actually Lucy's mom.
No.
She was there. Dee Dee Ball would sit in and watch a lot of the tapings, and you'd still hear
Let's
that
do this.
lady.
Let's cut to Mueller right now because it's starting, and we'll put a laugh track in.
And on behalf of my colleagues, I want to thank you, Special Counsel Mueller, for a lifetime of service to the country.